We're going to make sure they do have a functional surveillance system. Right now, the surveillance system is the system that, because they don't do pre-licensing safety testing for vaccines, they're the only product that's exempt. So what they say is, if there are injuries, we'll capture them afterward. But they have a system that doesn't capture them. In fact, CDC's own study of its own system said it captures fewer than 1% of vaccine injuries. It's worthless, and everybody agrees it's worthless. But why have we gone for 39 years and nobody's fixed it?
Without a functional system, right?
We're going to fix it, and we have, we have DOJ, knows how to manage data. And so we're going to be able to get into these databases and give answers to the American public. And we're going to fix the problems. If there are problems, we're going to fix them very quickly, but we're going to follow the science. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have gold standard science, and we're going to follow the science. We're going to publish all of our data sets, which CDC has never done. We're going to do replication of all of our studies, which CDC has never done. We're going to publish our peer review, which CDC has never done. So people are going to have real answers for the first time.
And they are going to be blown away. Like literally, people are going to need a soft place to fall.
Well, and just to recap what he said, because the narrative that keeps being pumped out is, did anywhere in that conversation, did you hear him say, don't take a vaccine, he's anti-vax, that he was any way trying to say that this was a system that he doesn't believe in and that he doesn't support? I think it's so important that people understand that he's trying to raise awareness and put more emphasis on data that has integrity and that it's ethical and that it's backed by transparency. And for people to say that that's not what he's saying and that he's anti-vax and he's trying to take away choice and all this other stuff, I hope that clip was something that you could go back to and resonate with, because that is so far from the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not saying that. It's like if somebody asked me, they're like, well, right, would you take it? No. Why not? Because there's not, first of all, there has to be a reason for it. Okay. Everybody does their own, what we call in nursing, risk benefit analysis. Every single day, guys, you are performing risk benefit analysis from the moment that you get in your car, right? To the moment you go to work. It's like, okay, I'm getting in my car. I could have an accident. Is it worth me getting in my car? Yes. I need to make money so I can eat and live and pay for my bills, right? That's a risk benefit analysis. When you ask these nurses, and we'll close out this segment with this and we can pick it up. But when you ask these nurses, like, Fauci was like, well, what are your principles? What is your ideological bullshit that is making you not want to take this vaccine? This is what his wife says to that.
That hasn't been a huge reason. It's been on the list, but it's not been a huge contributing reason. Most of the reasons are fear of side effects, worry about that it happened too fast, and lack of understanding of the data of how a vaccine works and how it protects me. Those are the reasons people give.
Yeah. So those are the reasons that people were giving in a survey, the hospitals, the doctors and nurses, of why they did not want to take this injection. And when we come back from the break, we're going to pick up on that and we're going to break it down. Why did we not want to take it? It wasn't because Big Pharma was going to be making a ton of money, even though we know that that's what they did. And that's why you go to your pediatrician, basically, right?